In the small town of Warren, Virginia, a boy named Dave Grohl was born into a modest family. Little did anyone know that this young boy would go on to create one of the biggest rock bands in the world. Join us as we explore the extraordinary journey of Dave Grohl, from his humble beginnings to the formation of the Foo Fighters. Dave Grohl's journey began in the small town of Warren, Virginia, where his love for music was ignited. Born into a modest family on January 14, 1969, Dave's early years were shaped by the melodies that filled his home. Growing up, Dave faced the challenges that come with a modest upbringing. However, his passion for music burned bright, and he found solace in playing instruments, nurturing his talent in the quiet corners of his room. As a teenager, Dave's musical abilities flourished. He dedicated countless hours to practicing the guitar and drums, honing his skills and refining his craft. His commitment and unwavering determination set him apart. Dave's talent and stage presence didn't go unnoticed. He captivated audience with his electrifying performances in local talent shows and school events, leaving a lasting impression on those who witnessed his raw talent. Supported by his family and friends, Dave's musical dreams were nurtured. They recognized his burning passion and encouraged him to pursue his aspirations, igniting a fire within him that would never waver. In the early years of his music career, Dave Grohl found himself involved in several bands, each contributing to his growth as a musician and paving the way for his future success. However, it was his association with the iconic band Nirvana that would change his life forever. Before joining Nirvana, Grohl played in various local bands, honing his skills and gaining valuable experience. One notable band that he toured extensively with was the hardcore punk band Scream, originally formed in Bailey's Crossroads, Virginia. These early bands allowed him to explore different genres and develop his own musical style. While the names of these bands may not be widely recognized, they played a crucial role in shaping Grohl's musical journey. However, everything changed when he received a life-altering opportunity to become the drummer for Nirvana in 1990. Joining forces with frontman Kurt Cobain and bassist Chris Novoselic, Grohl brought his unique energy and talent to the band. Nirvana's explosive blend of grunge, punk, and alternative rock struck a chord with audiences around the world. Despite being primarily known as the drummer, his contributions to Nirvana extended beyond his role behind the kit. He showcased his songwriting skills with tracks like Marigold and Alone plus Easy Target, the latter of which Nirvana never recorded but would jam on occasionally at soundchecks. Both of these early songs demonstrated his versatility and creative potential. Tragedy struck the music world when Kurt Cobain was found dead in his home in Seattle, Washington in April of 1994. This devastating event marked the end of Nirvana and left Grohl grappling with the loss of his friend and bandmate. In the aftermath, Grohl took a hiatus from music, seeking solace and time for personal reflection. While Grohl contemplated his next steps, he found solace in the world of music once again. He recorded the soundtrack for the film Backbeat and collaborated with renowned artists such as Tom Petty. Despite these opportunities, Grohl was determined to pursue his own path rather than becoming a drummer for hire. These early years of Grohl's career, particularly his time in Nirvana, provided him with invaluable experiences and insights into the music industry. These formative years not only shaped his musical style, but also taught him the importance of perseverance and embracing new opportunities. As Grohl would soon discover, his journey was far from over, and even greater success awaited him on the horizon. After the tragic end of Nirvana, Dave Grohl found himself at a crossroads in his musical career. Determined to continue making music, he embarked on a journey that would lead to the birth of the Foo Fighters, an endeavor that surpassed all expectations and solidified their place in rock history. In October 1994, Grohl entered Robert Lang Studios in Seattle, armed with a collection of songs he'd written. Playing all the instruments himself, Grohl poured his heart and soul into this recording, initially considering it nothing more than a demo to share with friends. Little did he know that this demo would serve as the foundation for what would become the Foo Fighters. Grohl's passion and talent were undeniable, and the songs resonated with a raw energy and authenticity that would captivate audiences worldwide. Reflecting on those early days, Grohl humbly admitted, "I kind of just pulled myself up and thought, okay, I've always loved playing music, and I've always loved writing and recording songs for myself, so I feel like I need to do that just for myself." With a desire to present the project as a band rather than a solo endeavor, Grohl decided to credit the recordings to the Foo Fighters. The name, as he confessed, might have been considered the stupidest name in the world, but its simplicity and catchiness ensured that it would stick with audiences. The demo, consisting of tracks like This Is a Call, Alone plus Easy Target, and the infectiously catchy Big Me, found its way into the hands of industry insiders. Labels quickly took notice, and Grohl soon found himself with an abundance of interest and opportunities. Grohl said, "I wanted people to think that it was a group. Had I actually considered this to be a career, I probably would have called it something else." However, Destiny had other plans, and the Foo Fighters moniker became synonymous with his musical vision. To bring the Foo Fighters to life on stage, he recruited a talented group of musicians. Bassist Nate Mendel and drummer William Goldsmith, both formerly of the Seattle emo band Sunny Day Real Estate, joined forces with Grohl, along with Nirvana's former touring guitarist Pat Smear. The Foo Fighters made their debut with a deliberately low-key launch. They played intimate club dates, allowing their music to speak for itself. However, they didn't stop there. Grohl and his bandmates embarked on a tour as the support act and backing band for Mike Watt, a legendary figure from Grohl's musical heroes, the Minutemen. Reflecting on that formative tour, Smear recalls, "It was a real adventure, plus we got to play twice every night." This early exposure and experience laid the groundwork for what would soon become a meteoric rise to fame. In the spring of 1995, Capitol Records, through Grohl's own Roswell Records imprint, released the self-titled debut album, Foo Fighters. The album's immediate impact was undeniable. Within months, the Foo Fighters were playing to tens of thousands of fans at festivals like the Reading Festival, and their videos for I'll Stick Around and Big Me were in constant rotation on MTV. The birth of the Foo Fighters marked a turning point in Dave Grohl's career. What began as a personal project became a full-fledged band, driven by Grohl's relentless passion and surrounded by a group of immensely talented musicians. The music they created resonated deeply with listeners, blending infectious melodies with powerful rock anthems. Through their early struggles and ultimate triumph, the Foo Fighters proved that perseverance and a commitment to one's craft can overcome any obstacle. The story of their birth serves as a testament to the transformative power of music and the unwavering spirit of a poor Virginia boy who defied the odds to create the biggest rock band in the world. Following the release of their self-titled debut album in 1995, the Foo Fighters encountered a series of hurdles. Their second album, The Color and the Shape, released in 1997, marked their first full band recording. However, during its production, tensions arose, leading to the departure of drummer William Goldsmith. Dave Grohl, ever the consummate musician, stepped in and re-recorded most of the drum tracks himself. Despite these internal struggles, the album went on to become a massive success. The Color and the Shape became a turning point for the band. It showcased Grohl's growth as a songwriter, delving into personal topics such as his recent divorce. The album spawned hit singles like the fiery Monkey Wrench, the anthemic My Hero, and the timeless Everlong. Its raw energy and emotional depth resonated with fans, propelling the Foo Fighters further into the spotlight. While achieving commercial success, the band also faced lineup changes. Pat Smear, who had been an integral part of the band, left during the subsequent tour, citing exhaustion. He was temporarily replaced by Grohl's childhood friend Franz Stahl. Drummer Taylor Hawkins, who had recently been touring with Alanis Morissette, also came on board. Despite these transitions, the Foo Fighters maintained their momentum and continued to captivate audiences with their electrifying live performances. With each subsequent album, the band pushed their creative boundaries and expanded their musical horizons. There Is Nothing Left to Lose, 1999, saw the band embracing a softer, more melodic sound. The album's lead single, the textured and chiming Learn to Fly, became one of their highest-charting songs at the time and earned them a Grammy Award for Best Rock Album. Its resilience and ability to adapt were further showcased in albums like One by One, released in 2002, and In Your Honor, released in 2005. These records featured new guitarist Chris Shiflett, who brought a punkier edge to the band's sound. Songs like the explosive All My Life from One by One and the anthemic Best of You from In Your Honor solidified the Foo Fighters' position as a force to be reckoned with in the rock scene. As the band continued to evolve, they explored different sonic landscapes while maintaining their signature energy and passion. Echoes, Silence, Patience, and Grace, released in 2007, showcased a blend of lighter, melodic tracks and intense, abrasive rock anthems. This experimentation in structure and arrangement highlighted the band's versatility and willingness to push boundaries. Subsequent albums such as Wasting Light, released in 2011, and Sonic Highways, released in 2014, saw the Foo Fighters delving deeper into their musical exploration. Wasting Light was recorded entirely on analog equipment in Grohl's garage, resulting in a back-to-basics rock sound that resonated with fans and critics alike. Sonic Highways further expanded the band's creative vision, with each song recorded in a different US city and featuring collaborations with local musicians. As they continued to evolve, their success only grew, solidifying their status as one of the most influential and beloved rock bands of their time. Following their early breakthroughs, the Foo Fighters maintained a remarkable level of consistency in both their studio releases and their electrifying live performances. With each album, they pushed the boundaries of their sound, showcasing their versatility and ability to captivate audiences across various musical landscapes. Their 1999 album, There Is Nothing Left to Lose, revealed a softer, melodic side of the band, earning them a Grammy Award for Best Rock Album and spawning the hit single Learn to Fly. The Foo Fighters proved their willingness to explore different sonic territories while staying true to their rock roots. The band's subsequent albums, including One by One, In Your Honor, and Echoes, Silence, Patience, and Grace, continued to push their musical boundaries. Each record showcased a distinct artistic vision, incorporating elements of punk, alternative, and even orchestral arrangements. Hits like All My Life, Best of You, and The Pretender became anthems that resonated with fans worldwide. Their dedication to musical exploration reached new heights with the release of Sonic Highways in 2014. This album, accompanied by an HBO documentary miniseries of the same name, saw the band recording in different US cities and collaborating with local musicians. It was a testament to their innovative spirit and their desire to immerse themselves in diverse musical cultures. Throughout their career, the Foo Fighters have never rested on their laurels. They have always embraced challenges and sought new ways to excite themselves and their audience. This drive led them to experiment with their sound, resulting in albums like Wasting Light, recorded in Grohl's garage using analog equipment, and Concrete and Gold, which featured a diverse range of musical styles and contributions from unexpected collaborators. The Foo Fighters' continued success can be attributed not only to their exceptional musicianship, but also to their genuine connection with their fans. Their live shows became legendary, known for their high energy, passionate performances, and Grohl's magnetic stage presence. The band's ability to connect with their audience on a personal level has allowed them to cultivate a dedicated and loyal fan base. As the years passed, the Foo Fighters' music remained timeless, resonating with both longtime fans and new listeners. Their legacy as one of the biggest rock acts of their generation is cemented, and they continue to be a driving force in the rock music landscape. From Dave Grohl's early struggles and time in Nirvana to the birth of the Foo Fighters, their rise to fame, continued success, and unwavering evolution, their journey has inspired millions and left an indelible mark on the rock music landscape. The Foo Fighters' legacy is evidence of the transformative power of music and the incredible heights that can be reached when talent and determination collide.